Hi everyone, Metal Breakdown here. So first of all, I want to give a huge shout out to Mixcder for sending me the headphones that I'm going to review today. The Mixcder E9, which is the highest model in their line, you know, the highest quality one and the most expensive one. But you'll see I'll talk about the price in this video, and it's really not that bad, so you don't want to miss that. It's like my first time reviewing a product, so hopefully it won't be the last. So thanks again to Mixcder to having faith in me and my channel to do that. I really appreciate the opportunity, and hopefully I'll make you guys discover a great product. So in this video, like I said, we'll review the Mixcder E9 model. I'll divide the video in a few sections. First we'll do some kind of an unboxing, but I already unboxed them. Obviously I tried them for the entire week to truly have a good idea of the product that I'm reviewing, but I'll just give you an idea of how it is when you receive the product. Then we'll talk about the price, the sound quality, the material, the battery, the noise cancelling option, the Bluetooth, and then the design. Yeah, it was not really a good idea to use that whiteboard. My idea with it was to do some kind of video like when Casey Neistat does his review of stuff like boosted board and everything, but I'm not really good with it. It was just all over my face. Anyway, you got the point. You know what we are going to talk about in this review, so make sure to stick around until the end of this video to know everything you need to know about the headphone Mixcder E9. By the way, I did not mention that, but they are wireless with the noise cancelling option. So you know, when you're in a place with a lot of noise, you just activate that, and you'll be able to hear your music, your podcast, or your movies better, because you won't hear everything that's around you. But yeah, even while putting them on your head, even without the noise cancelling option, they're doing a great job already. But we'll go more in deep about that in this video. So yeah, guys, let's do this for the review of the headphones E9 by Mixcder. I forgot to talk about that into the intro, but I wanted to do my review outside just so it would be different from what I usually do. I was supposed to wake up really early this morning to do that while there's no noise outside, no one and everything, but I fucked up, slept like a fucking idiot, so that's why I'm doing it inside with the green screen as usual. So sorry for that, but it will still be a great review. So the first thing we are going to do is the unboxing. You can see that the box is really beautiful. The design is great. So yeah, I really love that. It's a beautiful box. So we'll just open it. Okay. So now you'll see that the headphones are in that case, which is really beautiful. I had one with my Beats, and it's really not as good as this one, and it's a hard case one, so it will protect your headphones really good, that's for sure. And when you open it, you have the headphones right here. I'll just put them out of the case just to show them to you better. So that's it, guys. The Mixcder E9, they are really good, way better than what I was expecting, especially with the price, but we'll talk about that in a few seconds. So yeah, that was kind of the unboxing. For the price, you probably saw that when I showed the whiteboard in the intro, but they are $79 and $99 USD, which is not a lot for some Bluetooth noise cancelling headphones. You usually have them for like 200 USD if you want good ones. So I was a bit skeptical at first. I was like, not really pricey, but they're a smaller brand, so maybe that's why they're having some lower price to bring some new buyer, I assume, because usually on the site it says that they were $139 and $99 before, so there's a really good deal right now. If I'm not mistaken, that's like $60 off, which is a lot. So If you're searching for some Bluetooth wireless headphone, go with Mixcder E9. They are cheap, like I said, in price, not in quality. And there's even some models which are a bit less expensive. So like the E7 are $59 right now, the E8 are $69. So yeah, go take a look at that. The link to the Mixcder website will be in the comment section and in the description, so you won't miss it. Also, the headphones include obviously a cable to charge it, but a free airplane adapter, which is really cool if you're often traveling. This could be really helpful. There's also the case that I showed earlier. There's even a microphone in the headphones, but I have not really used it yet, because when I do my video I have this headphone right here, the Snowball one, the Blue Snowball, which is doing the job, and obviously it's better than an headphone microphone, but for a mic on headphone, it's great. It will be useful if you're a gamer or something like that. You could just use that microphone for gaming, and it will be it will be enough for you. Like, you don't need a better quality than this if you're just gaming and chatting with your friend, you know. And yeah, there's also cable if you want to use them the non-wireless way. So if you have no time to charge them and you just want to go right away, you can bring that as well. So that's really cool, because sometimes when you're like, oh, I forgot to charge them, just grab the cable and you're ready to go. I also want to talk about the sound quality. Okay, so obviously it's not like the greatest sound quality ever. When you'll put them on, you won't be like, oh, I feel like fucking heaven, best headphone ever. No, they're $79. So obviously not as good as, let's say, my Audio Technica that I use right here to do my videos most of the time, but I find them better than the Beats that I have right here, which are way more expensive than this. But let's be honest, when you buy some Beats headphone, you pay only for the price. It's not a secret for anyone. You pay not for the price, that's not what I meant. You pay for the brand. Obviously Beats, just to have the name. They're like, oh, I have Beats, and people are like, oh wow, you're so cool. But no, that's not the point of having headphones. You want good quality. So for $79 and $99, the sound quality is really great. I really don't have anything bad to say about that. But of course, if you go with $30 or not $30, but $300 headphone or $400 headphone, obviously you'll get better quality. That's not a secret. But for the price, great quality. You won't complain on that. That's for sure. For the battery, it says on the website 30-hour battery life. Before using them, I was like, that's probably some bullshit. 30 hours is way too long. And that was my biggest fear of buying wireless headphone, because yeah, you saw my two other pair of headphones are not wireless. The Audio Technica and the Beats both have a wire, and I was really skeptical in buying wireless, because I was like, oh, I will always forget to charge them. It will last for like 5 hours. It will suck. But no, I have used them all week, maybe 15 hours of use so far, and it's still like more than half of the battery is still there. So don't worry, I'm pretty sure it will last at least until 30 hours. So it's not fucking bullshit, it's true. It will last long enough. So huge shout out to Mixcder for that. Like I said, 15 hours of use and still have half of it left to go. So that's so good. So for me, a person that uses my headphones a lot, like a lot, I listen to a lot of music, a lot of podcasts, even use them for movies sometime, and I will probably charge them only once every 2 weeks, even 3 weeks when I don't use them as much. And even if one day you're like, oh, I'm out of battery, just grab the cable and you're ready to go, like I said. So that's pretty much it for the battery part. So now for the noise cancelling part of the headphones. You see, I'll show you. It's just right here. There's a small button. You just push it up and the option is activated. Do I like it? I'm not really a huge fan. I have not really had that on any other pair of headphones I use, so I'm not really able to compare it with some other headphones that have the same feature, but I would say that it's not really useful. It's kind of making a small noise. You don't really hear it if you're having some music on or anything, but if you're just putting the headphones on your head and you're just putting the option on, you'll hear some shh. You won't hear it obviously if you have music on, like I said, but when you have music on, it's doing that, plus the music goes a bit, the sound is more high, so you know it's loud. It's really getting louder. So yeah, at the same time, I would say that you just have to raise the volume and you'll kind of have the same feeling when listening to the music, because yeah, there's the small noise that will kind of cancel the sound around you. That's the main goal of it. So yeah, it's useful in some way, but it's not really an option I will really use myself, because they're already kind of isolating the sound that you're listening to, even when you're not having that option on. So not really useful. It's cool that it's here. It's another feature, but I don't think I will really use it while using the headphones. After that, for the Bluetooth, it's really working well. When you have it on, it's working perfectly. I have nothing bad to say about that. The only problem I had with the Bluetooth is that it's really taking a long time to connect. I'm always switching between my iMac, which I'm recording on right now, my iPhone, and my MacBook Pro, I think that's how it's called. So yeah, I'm always switching between these three, and that was a problem for me, because when you're on your iPhone, it will not appear on your Mac if you're already connected to another device, which is kind of stupid. And when you want to switch, for example, I'm on my iPhone and I want to connect them to my MacBook Pro, it will take a few tries. I'll have to close them, reopen, close them, reopen, and then after maybe 1 minute it will appear. So the delay is pretty big. That's the only thing I would improve with that. But when you're connected to the Bluetooth, it won't lag, shut down or anything. For that, it's working perfectly. Just when you're not using always the same device, then you may have some struggle. But if you just want to use them for your phone, let's say, you won't have any problem. As soon as you'll open them, it will connect to your phone right away. It's just when you're switching devices that it's more, there's a bigger delay, but even that, it's not too bad, except when you're in a hurry, but that won't happen really often, I would say. And last thing I want to talk about in this headphone review is the design. For the price, like I said in the unboxing, I think it's really good. You see really some beautiful headphones. There's the power button to raise the volume or to lower it. There's a light when you charge it, or when it's open, I think it's blue, and when you close them it becomes like orange, just like when you're charging them. There's the power button, there's the hole when you want to use the cable, the wire to listen to your music, and there's right here the noise cancelling option. So yeah, beautiful headphone for the price, guys. I really recommend them to you. So if you don't have big budget for headphones and you really want Bluetooth wireless headphone, go with Mixcder. Model E9 is really good, and it's only $20 more than the E7 model. So believe me, if you buy these headphones at only $79.99, you won't be disappointed. That's for sure. You'll be really satisfied with these headphones. So huge thanks to Mixcder for sending me this product. I really enjoyed reviewing it, and I'll continue to use them a lot. Probably not for my video, because like I said, I have a better quality with my Audio Technica, and it's easier to just plug them into my computer and use them. So for my review on YouTube, I'll probably continue to use the Audio Technica, but for everything I do other than that, when I'm going to school, when I'm going to work, when I'm going to run in the street, or to walk, or to listen to music at home. I'll probably just use this because Bluetooth is the way to go, and at that price, such a great deal. So yeah, that's it for this review, guys. For the price and everything, if I would have to give a grade to these headphones, I would probably go with a solid 9 out of 10. Really that good for the price. Wow. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Take care. And if you want to grab a pair of these headphones, just click on the link in the description or in the comment section. It will be there for you. Take a look at it. You might really enjoy them. So peace, guys.